Welcome back, YouTube. At it again with another banger video, and today we are going to be reviewing the Nike Book Ones, Devin Booker's first signature shoe, and this is the black label colorway. Sexy shoe, such a beautiful shoe, and this is part of the black label collection pack that recently came out during All-Star weekend. You know, they're very limited. I believe they're limited pairs of each shoe. For example, like the Devin Booker's, he was born in, let me look at the little thing, 1996. So therefore, there is 1,996 pairs of this shoe, and you know, I bought a pair. I brought it through StockX. You know, let's get straight to the review. You know, obviously we have like the, I don't even know how to describe this. It's like knit. Yeah, I believe it's like denim. The whole shoe is denim. The whole shoe is denim, which is absolutely sexy. I really like that with, you know, white, you know, stitchings and whatnot. But I do have a problem with this design. You know, it's kind of like a, the problem that I have with this is air ventilation. This shoe is gonna stink. When I have these broken in and whatnot and I wear them every day, these shoes are gonna stink. Why? Because there is no holes coming out. There is zero holes. Normally there's like some holes right here, but there's no holes. There's no, you know, areas to like the, you know, the fuzz to come out. So it's just this big ass hole right here that, you know, that obviously every shoe has, and that's it. There's nothing there. There's, you know, just that. So there's that. But other than that, the design is absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful. These are one of my like top 10 25 sneakers. Top 10 2025 sneakers. 2025 sneakers, you know. These are very beautiful, honestly. And the year's still not over yet. But yeah, man, that's the only issue that I have with this appearance and material. The shoe also came with a dust bag, which is surprising because Nike doesn't really like giving us a lot nowadays. It gave us a dust bag with, you know, what does that say? A B on it for, you know, obviously Booker or something like that. It was pretty cool that they gave us that, but the material on this is pretty bad, honestly. But you know, it's a dust bag, so who cares? Oh, the box is horrible. You know, some people got like a special box where like it's like a briefcase and whatnot. I opened my package and I got this, you know, this box, which, you know, is expected or whatever. But the thing is, like, my box is all wrinkled and all like broken and stuff. Like, there's like, look right here, like what, like my box is not taken care of. They just like put it in there, just, you know, did whatever, you know. But there's not much going on in the box. You know, the size tag right there, the B, what's on this side? Oh, absolutely not. This is a very boring box, very boring box. As for the inside, you know, there's a, this is actually kind of cool that they actually brought some, they gave us some, like, I don't even know, this paper, I guess this book, black label, and that's about it. Obviously the StockX tag, you know, this little tag right here, it's kind of cool. You know, this is black label, and then, you know, StockX, obviously they did me wrong, so they're gonna give me this, a couple gift cards that I'm not gonna use, but I guess that's, well, you know, appreciated or something. And yeah, that box is whack. The box is crazy. So I actually did wear these shoes today, and I already tested them out and not everything. So we're gonna give you the review on that. As for the looks, we're gonna give this shoe a 10 out of 10. These shoes are fire, man. These shoes are so fire, bro. I would wear these outside the court, man. I would wear these casual, man. It's just so clean. They're just so beautiful. I would actually buy another pair just to rock. Just to rock on a daily or something. But you know, these These are going for I don't even know how much they're going for right now. Let me look it up. Mind you, I paid 200 for these. They were like 170 at the time. I paid 210, but we're just gonna say 200. I paid 210, and right now they're going for 279. My size. There's 3 pairs left. That's a come up, you know. That's a come up. Originally it was 170, but you know how taxes and processing fee. Well recognized customer with them. Yes. But as for the looks, man, 10 out of 10, bro. There's nothing that, you know, I don't like about the shoe. And then the bottoms are beautiful. Well, it's not too much, but you know, it's just orange Nike swoosh right here, which is kind of cool. Cool detail. I really like that they added that. They could have just added nothing, but they just added that just cause. But yeah, looks, man, it goes a 10 out of 10. We go give that to them. And as for the traction, we'll give this. I ain't gonna lie, straight off the box, they were pretty good. I still gotta break the cushion in. I don't really know how I feel about the cushion over here, but you know, the forefoot, you know, it felt pretty good. But other than that, you know, I still gotta break them in. But the traction was solid. It's solid. I'm gonna give it an 8. I think the only issue that it probably has is you gotta wipe. It collects big chunks of dust. Like, you can even see it right here. You can even see it, like, so I don't even know if it's picking it up or not, but you can probably see it. It collects. Did you just see the bad bitch? Damn, that was a bad bitch that was in my apartments. I might have to end the video and just go out there. Anyways, but yeah, you know, the traction, you know, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. But it collects like big chunks of dust if your court is dusty, and my court's kind of dusty, so you know, you gotta wipe. I guess casual wipe, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a 8 out of 10. You know, I have no problems with the traction. It's just, you know, it collects some dust. You know, you gotta wipe sometimes. But yeah, it gives a loud squeak, which I really do like. It doesn't give you a squeak every single move, but it gives you a squeak here and there. And I actually like that. I like the squeak. Like, I like, you know, sounding like I like you know, I like all of that. You know, I like feeling like I'm shifty and whatnot. I'm like but you know what I mean. But yeah, man, you know, the traction, 8 out of 10, man. 8 out of 10. Man, as for the cushioning, I'm not a big fan of the cushioning. I feel like it feels too boxy. I'm not sure. I only tried these on like once for like 2 hours or so. I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8. A 10 out of 10 sneaker for me for cushioning is Anti-Kai 1, but that's a whole different story. That's a whole different video. That's a whole different story. But anyways, this cushioning, it feels very like boxy. It doesn't like feel soft. It feels like stiff, kind of. But like when you put them on, like they feel really soft. They feel soft. I'm not a really big cushion guy. I don't like a lot of cushion, but this doesn't have that much cushion. But I don't know. I think I just gotta break them in. You know, sure, out the box they weren't that bad, but I think I just gotta break my pair in. But the cushioning, I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. That's not that bad, man. That's not that bad. Now this shoe does have a air zoom in it, as it says right there. It does have an air zoom. This is the same type of air units that I believe the Kobe 4 has. It's the same type of like technology that the Kobe 4 includes. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I've seen some videos about that. I may be wrong, you know, but if you want like a similar Kobe 4 sneaker, I guess this is good for you. You know, this is best for you. And as for the fit I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like for most Nike sneakers, you gotta go half a size up, man. For like most Nike sneakers nowadays, because they're just making them too narrow. You know, they're making them all just one size. You know, you just like narrow shoes and whatnot. Like a good example is like the Sabrina 2s, and like the Jaw 1s, Kobe's, obviously, LeBron's, like LeBron 22s, 20s. I have a pair of 20s. They're just making the shoe narrow. Like we need more, like I guess more neutral shoes, like wide feet and whatnot. But it's not even a big issue, honestly. Adidas has a sizing issue as well, where you got to go half a size down or maybe full size down. So it's not even that big of an issue. But I would recommend going half a size up in the Nike Book 1s. I definitely went half a size up, and you know, it felt great. It felt good. It felt good, you know. I tried these on in a Foot Locker. I tried a size 10, true to size, and it felt a little tight. It felt really small. It felt small. I felt my foot like be crushed. Like it was generally just crushed. Not even in a good way. It wasn't even a good snug. It was a bad snug. So, you know, go half a size up if you really want that comfort. You know, you're not really a snug type of person. I'm kind of a snug type of person, but they did not feel snug in a good way. So go half a size up to be safe. You know. Not that bad. And as for court feel, I'm gonna give this a 9. I'm gonna give the court feel a 9 out of 10. It did not feel that bad at all. It did not feel bad at all. I feel my toes touching the ground. I feel my toes scratching it with my nails and stuff, which I like. I very much like that about my sneakers and whatnot. I like that about my shoes. I like being able to scratch the surface of the ground. You know, I feel good about these. At first, it kind of did hurt my my left toes for some reason. It was my left foot's toes were hurting for some reason. I don't know why. But as you know, like 15 minutes go on, you know, it doesn't hurt anymore. But I really like it. I still gotta break them in, but I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. But yeah, you know, traction. You know, I tried them on. You know, they feel good. Cushion, man, they feel good. Core feel, man, it feel good. You know, sizing is always an issue, but you know, overall rating, I'm gonna give this a 8. You know what? I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I'm gonna be generous. 8.5 for the Nike Book 1s. Would I recommend you guys to buy them? Yes, I would recommend you guys to go out there and buy them. Whatever colorway you may like. There's a lot of cool colorways out there that are absolutely fire. Like, I think I might buy another pair. Maybe not anytime soon, but I think I might buy another pair. Just beat up, you know what I mean? But yeah, I believe they retail for $130. They retail for $140, so it's kind of like I mean, it's a solid price. It's not even that much, and it's not too little. It's in the middle, so you know, a solid price would be like 190, 90, 100, 110. 140 for a good sneaker is not that bad, honestly. I'll pay that price. But yeah, you know, that's the review. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As I'm recording this, I might not upload it right away. I might add some like a little vlog towards the end, so like you get to see like in-court, you know, footage and whatnot. I do have some in-court footage, which I'm obviously gonna add at the end. But just more of like a, you know, scenario of like a 5v5 or something. Maybe not if I'm too lazy or something. I'm probably not, honestly. But I'm just ranting. But you know, that's the sneaker. And that's the sneaker of the day. You know, I actually did I did peep my my first video that I did, it did pretty good, honestly. It did, I hit 230 viewers. 230 viewers on the first video. I hit 230 viewers on my first video, which is crazy because I only have like 43 subscribers, and you know, I would not think that this video would, like, I guess, get some views on it. I thought it would get like 20 views or something, and there's like 200 people that actually watched that video, and like none of them subscribes. So I guess I didn't promote myself like that in the previous video. But you know, if you guys like, you know, basketball, you know, sneakers and whatnot, you know, I might be dropping some other different type of content. But if you guys do like basketball and sneakers and stuff, you know, I'm gonna try to be uploading those type of videos on this channel. So, you know, do me a favor and like, comment, subscribe, comment down below what sneaker you guys want to see next. I might go out my way and go cop, you know. I try to buy the new gear, but if I can't, I can't, you know. But, you know, honestly, you know, just comment down below what you got, what type of videos you guys want to see. And, you know, subscribe, support me out. Help me out, support me. You know, I'm trying to make it out the hood and whatnot. I'm trying to make it out the trenches. I'm literally in, like, chilling. I'm not in no hood. But like I said, you know, subscribe, try to help me out. I'm trying to blow up. I'm trying to grow my channel and actually become like a YouTuber or something like that. And, you know, start posting more content so, you know, you guys can see more stuff. But, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope it was helpful. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And, you know, comment down below what you guys want to see next. I'm going to catch y'all next time.
Today we're gonna catch somebody, and are you here to meet a 13-year-old boy for sex?
It was 12. But